Get Geeked Up. My name is Craig, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. But first, if you can do me a favor and please like and subscribe the video, and let's get started. What I'm going to talk about first is if y'all heard the news, James Gunn, this man really just got a big promotion. And James Gunn is a movie director and a producer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just read from the Hollywood Reporter real quick just to give you an idea. Here it is. In a stunning turn of events, filmmaker James Gunn and producer Peter Safran have been tapped to lead DC's film, TV, and animation efforts as co-chairs and co-CEOs of DC Studios, a newly formed division at Warner Bros. That will replace DC Films. See, that's big. That's a big step. Let me scroll down and I'm gonna read another part of it. Gunn will focus on the creative side of things while Safran will focus on the business and production side. Both are expected to continue to direct and produce projects respectively. They will report directly to Zaslav and work closely with Warner Bros. Film bosses DeLuca and Pamela Abdy. Sources say the deal runs 4 years. Gunn will be exclusive to DC. The goal is for them not just to be producers, but to truly function as executives, even as Gunn will occasionally hone movies. That's a very big deal. That's real good. And in case you're wondering who James Gunn is, most likely you done seen his movies. Probably the more famous ones is actually Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and 3 is coming out next year. And actually they're getting ready to release a holiday special of Guardians of the Galaxy. So James Gunn is the one who directed that, and that's big things. But not only for Marvel, he also did stuff for DC also. He was the last one that did, he was the one that did the Suicide Squad movie that came out, was it earlier this year, I believe? It could have been last year it came out. And I thought that movie was pretty good. And James Gunn has a reputation of doing, let's just say, comic book movies of people of complex characters that'd be hard to do. Like, for example, he took Starro from the comic books and put it in the Suicide Squad movie. That's the stuff that James Gunn liked to do. Oh, and he also did the Peacemaker television series, if you follow that, on HBO Max. But let me tell you something. Back in 2019, he also did a movie called Brightburn. Now, Brightburn was supposed to be a horror type / I don't know if it was kind of action film, but it was a dark take on Superman as a boy. And if Superman was real demented and killing people. You see how James Gunn planted those seeds? He planted those seeds, and then after that, that's when he started working with DC. And so he worked hard, he waited, and he climbed his way to the top, and now he's doing big things. Basically, James Gunn is like Kevin Feige for the MCU. James Gunn is who you want if you want good comic book adaptations of stuff. This guy is going to get it done. He's this man is like a creative genius. What he did over at Marvel was real good. I'm talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. His creative mind came up with some of the stuff that we seen in that movie that was brought from the comics onto the big screen. So hopefully he'll take them same creative ideas. Now I'm not sure and he'll be directing a lot of the movies, but I think he is talking about doing a secret DC project. But for all we know, this could have been the secret project he was working on, excuse me. So, I'm very excited about this. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. What are y'all thoughts? What are your opinions? Do you like James Gunn? Do you like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2? Like I said, 3 is coming out real soon. Did you like Brightburn? So, like I said, I think this is real good. And that's about it. Now I want to talk about something else. I want to get a little bit of my creative criticism going on right now. And what I want to talk about is the She-Hulk series. And I know in a video before, I kind of spoke briefly about it, but I did not go into detail about that because She-Hulk has been buzzing lately. And so what I want to do is I want to give my take on it. Let me throw some of this sauce on before I get started. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to go to work. And when I put this on, I go to work. This is that Allure Home. Allure Home. This is some good stuff right there. This right here is a good citrus scent. Oh, it just smells so good. Lemon and limey. Lemon and limey. Oh, that's some good stuff. Make sure y'all go get that for real. Okay, so what I want to talk about is the She-Hulk series, and it seemed like that it got away from the source material so much. I felt like when I watched this show, I was not watching a She-Hulk. They could have just put the name of anything else on that show, but called it She-Hulk. Like I said, it got away from the source material. The show lacked action, a good plot, and it really did not hold my attention, but I still held on because, I gave it the benefit of the doubt thinking that, okay, it's going to pick up some momentum. Like, okay, where we going with this? Let's get it cracking. Like, for real, this is a Hulk. I'm expecting to see Hulk stuff. I'm expecting the Hulk to Hulk out, and just go brazy out there. I didn't get none of that from this show. And that's where the disappointment comes from. And it's like, what, Marvel, what are you thinking? And it's like the creative team, what they did was they went away from the source material and they just did whatever they wanted to do, which I did not understand why. They need to go ahead and do something about this. Marvel, please, as a consumer, as a fan, please work on this. I spend my money very well with you guys. And this is not what I wanted to see. I know you guys can do better, but please fix this solution expeditiously. Because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Rotten Tomatoes, like I said, Rotten Tomatoes are clowns. These critics, they gave it an 85%. An 85%, and the audience score was only 33%. So you mean to tell me y'all thought this show was better than the movie Black Adam that came out? But the audience says otherwise. And like I said, the audience has been talking a lot about this. And I just feel as if they just need to do something about it because it lacked thought. It got away from the source, period. If you really know about the comic books and know how She-Hulk is, it was a disservice. This is why I'm saying it seems like the female-led roles are not that good, and Marvel needs to do something about this to represent this character who is a very powerful and strong female character that I would love to see portrayed the right way. I do not like how they portrayed her character and how when they showed Megan Thee Stallion in that episode and she was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion, I almost threw the remote at the TV. I'm like, what am I watching? You see what I'm saying? This is not a hope. What am I watching? You know, it's kind of disrespectful. And then, you know, you got, you know, younger viewers watching this. You know, it's little girls, you know, that want to be, grow up to be strong superheroes and stuff like that. And that's not, you know, it lacked that. I didn't get that. So it just seemed like, you know, Marvel, please do something about this, because, you know, I'm a big time Marvel fan. Marvel has always been in my heart. I just love the content that you guys, you know, try to put out in an effort to give the fans what they want, but it's getting away from the source material so bad. It seemed like ever since Stan Lee passed away, rest in peace, and I've seen him in real life, just to let y'all know. It seemed like that it's just kind of going downhill. And how can we correct this? What can we do to make this right? You know, we get off the road. What can we do to get back on it? I mean, so that's basically just how I feel about the She-Hulk. It definitely could have been better. You know, y'all let me know y'all comments, y'all thoughts on this. Like I said, I was just disappointed with it. But like I said, I can still appreciate them for just making it. I honestly can. So, you know, even though it wasn't all that good, but, you know, thank you for still making it, Marvel. But, you know, please, as a consumer, please do something about this. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe to the channel and get back with me, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. I'm out.